punch go live.
Well, none of us have done anything embarrassing, so we're cool.
Well, I wouldn't expect you to, but I just wanted y'all to know that. Let's see.
We are live.
Yeah, come on, Harry. You admit it. I'd do something embarrassing. Yeah.
Is it live now?
We're live. Here's your theme music.
There it is. We're live.
I love this as theme music.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This Dallas Songwriters Association's virtual open mic Wednesday night. We're going 7 to 9. We got a bunch of songwriters lined up. We're going to do it round robin. Everybody does a song, and then the next guy does a song, and we just keep going around till it's all over. And we got me, and then we had Rick Valenti, but we lost him a while ago for something, had a technical problem. We got Don Wall, Stephen Troum, Ace Pounder, and John Mason. And I guess who's ready to play a song? Who wants to go first? Don's first. He's on the list. First on the list. Don, are you ready? You ready to play a song?
I was trying to post it to Facebook, but yeah, I'll put that off and.
Okay. Be Don and then Stephen and then Ace and then John and then me if someone else doesn't show up before then.
Okay, so I was going to do my brand newest, but I think I'm going to do my next to brand newest. I'm still working on these things, so I consider them works in progress. Put your hand in mine, gonna wanna walk to the moon. We'll look for a sign, don't wanna get there too soon. We'll go on together to a galaxy beyond forever. We found love in a sleeping bag, perfectly cosmically love in a sleeping bag. Starry, starry night, we found love in a sleeping bag, love between you and me. Baby, you're the one, frisky, wild and free. So much joy and fun, an angel do I see. We'll go on together to a galaxy beyond forever. We found love in a sleeping bag, perfectly cosmically love in a sleeping bag. Starry, starry night, love in a sleeping bag, love between you and me. Under stars on the beach, under streams under peace, in the woods with the bears, by that pond over there, in the wetness of night, with the deer at first light, I sing my song to you. We'll go on together galaxy beyond forever. I found love in a sleeping bag, perfectly cosmically love in a sleeping bag. Starry, starry night, we found love in a sleeping bag, love between you and me. We'll share our desire in our tent a little later. I'll put another log on the fire and play to your lure. We'll go on together to a galaxy beyond forever. We found love in a sleeping bag. Perfectly, cosmically, love in a sleeping bag. Starry, starry night, we found love in a sleeping bag. Love between you and me. Thank you.
Good one. That's a keeper right there. Okay,
Appreciate
folks. That was Don Wall playing one of his brand new songs, and now we got Dr. Stephen Troum. Stephen, I'm going to give you the whole screen here. There you go.
All right. I'm going to take that hand off and also sing a nice Starry Night on the Beach song. This one's called Mellow Down. The sun's gone down, a breeze blows past. A man on the moon, he ain't moving so fast. Waves brush onto the beach. The stars are so bright, they seem within reach. And we're feeling peaceful, sweet serenity. I can feel your heart beating as I hold you close to me. Let's mellow down to the gentle night sound. Let's mellow down, 'cause I want you to know I'll always be around. The tide's coming in, reflecting the light from the moon up above on a warm summer night. Lying together with our feet in the sand, I look in your eyes and we understand. And we're feeling peaceful, sweet serenity. I can feel your heart beating as I hold you close to me. Let's mellow down to the gentle night sound. Let's mellow down, 'cause I want you to know I'll always be around. I'll be around. There was a time when the sea was churning and our backs were turning, but we held the line and you're still mine. Feeling your touch, the warmth of your skin, it's not as warm as the warmth within. We're in love and we both know I'll take your hand and I won't let go. And we're feeling peaceful, sweet serenity. I can feel your heart beating as I hold you close to me. Let's mellow down to the gentle night sound. Let's mellow down, 'cause I want you to know I'll always be around. Yes, I will.
All right. That's a good one.
Thank you.
I like that song. I like your new background, too, that moon. That looks good.
It's the night beach scene for the song.
Yeah.
Apropos.
We're going back to the moon here in a couple of years, too. That's gonna be a good one.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that was Dr. Stephen Troum, folks, and now we're going to replace the spotlight with Ace Pounder in person.
The problem with me with seeing the moon is I just always want to howl, you know. At least you know I don't turn into a vampire anymore. So
Yeah,
werewolf.
I'm too old to be a vampire anymore.
That now, Harry, that would be a great. I'm too old to be a vampire. Would be fantastic.
Well, we'll think about that one. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, on a completely different note, this on the other hand is anything but humorous. This is I wrote this over the last couple days. In fact, I finished it and again finished as far as I got this morning. Everybody in this group knows exactly what this song is about. It's been a really rough time, and how bad it is just becoming clear as we go along. I called my my insurance guy to just tell him about my small amount of damage, and he said, well, his house was destroyed because of the pipes, and it's just, oh man, I'm not going to tell you anything. We're fine. you just take care of what you need to take care of. So anyway, but this is called Texas is Crying. A vortex of pain tore through Texas, entombing our families inside, under a shroud of cold ice and snow. Neighbors shivered and died. Texas is crying. Texas is crying. And finally, when the freezing was over, then water pipes burst from the strain. Some Texans lost all of their earthly belongings in cold waves of inside rain. Texas is crying. Texas is crying. I don't know what you'd call the culprit. The state, the climate, or fate. But something demands our attention, and we'd better start before it's too late. There will be no hiding from nature. We're in for more ice and more rain than the droughts that surely will follow, with another chorus of pain. Texas is crying. Texas is crying. Texas is crying. So to completely blow the mood. Sorry, guys. But
Hey,
you know.
I like that. I like it. I like it. I like everything about that song.
Oh, cool.
Good. Is that a
you.
brand new one?
Thanks.
It's got to be brand new, isn't it?
Harry, that's this morning. That's what I did this morning. Seriously.
I hate songwriters that do that. You know, they say, "Well, I wrote this on the way to the show tonight."
Yeah. You know who was really bad with that was John Prine. John Prine wrote classic songs literally on the way to the show. It's like, come on, man. I can't.
Yeah, it takes me years to write.
Yeah,
something
really.
Like
You know.
that. Okay, well that was Ace Pounder, folks, and now we got John Mason. John, I'm gonna give you the whole spotlight here. You
All
got
of it?
the whole screen. Yeah, there you go.
Man.
John Mason, folks.
So, it's a good song, Ace. But it bummed me out, man. Texas
Apologies.
needs to be dancing. All that's behind him now. So this is called Dance Tonight. Band begins to play tonight, music to make you feel alright, songs to get you on the floor, make you dance and scream for more, alright. Now why are you still sitting there? Come on girl, let down your hair, got your pretty red dress on, shame to waste that party song, alright. Get out, get up, get on your feet. How can you feel when you feel that beat? Come on and dance, it'll be alright. Come on and dance into the night. Come on and dance tonight. Listen to that bass guitar, pumping out a big 2-4. I can't sit when I feel that beat, gotta get up and on my feet, alright. Now why are you still sitting there, afraid someone might take your chair? Find a partner, grab a hand, get on the floor, well you still can, alright. Get out, get up, get on your feet. How can you sit when you feel that beat? Come on and dance, it'll be alright. Come on and dance into the night. Come on and dance tonight. Let the music take you anywhere, some place that you've never been before. Feel that rhythm move you through the air. Everybody get up on the floor and let's all dance into the night underneath some old street light. Rock and roll, our blues away. Gonna dance tonight, dance all day, alright. Now why are you still sitting there with the sound of music in the air? Clap your hands, sing along. Get up and dance, it can't be wrong, alright. Get out, get up, get on your feet. How can you sit when you feel that beat? Come on and dance, it'll be alright. Come on and dance into the night. Come on and dance tonight. Come on and dance when you're feeling low. Come on and dance when the music's slow. Come on and dance, it'll be alright. Come on and dance into the night. Come on and dance tonight. 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 Thank you.
Way to go, John. I think you got your strength back. You sounded good.
Some.
Yeah. Yeah.
It gets a little better every day.
Yeah. Yeah. I bet playing the guitar is kind of therapeutic.
It is.
I bet it is. Okay, good job. That's John Mason, folks. He'll be back in a jiff, and I am going to play you a song here. I want to remind everybody that tomorrow night we're going to be live again. We're going to be coming live on stage at Love and War. It's our once a month bring your own mic night. So I hope some of these same guys be here. I bet Don's going to be there. Oh, Okay, this is called Crying in My O'Douls. This is an old song I wrote, and I'm trying to relearn it now and see how it goes. I used to play it with the flat pick, and now I'm doing it with the thumb pick. Kind of rearranged it a little bit. Well, I don't need to get tanked up to prove that I'm a man. But I got problems. Oh, Hank Williams sure would understand. My woman up and left me, so what am I to do? I'm all choked up, teary-eyed, crying in my old dudes. I'm crying in my old dudes, looking like a fool. My love life's over, and I'm cold sober, drinking this near beer brew. Crying in my old dudes, I can't believe that it's true. While my heart's breaking, I'm sitting here drinking, crying in my old dudes. I wish I'd never seen her. It was happy hour that night. When I asked her out, she said, "You're too drunk." But boys, she was my type. So I went on the wagon just to show her I could be cool. But when I got all sobered up, she found somebody new. And I'm crying in my old dudes, looking like a fool. My love life's over, and I'm cold sober, drinking this near beer brew. Crying in my old dudes, I can't believe that it's true. While my heart's breaking, I'm sitting here drinking, crying in my old dudes. But I know I'm gonna feel real grateful when I get behind the wheel. 'Cause a broken heart won't kill me, but drinking and driving will. So I'm crying in my old dudes, looking like a fool. My love life's over, and I'm cold sober, drinking this near beer brew. Crying in my old dudes, I can't believe that it's true. While my heart's breaking, I'm sitting here drinking, crying in my old dudes. While my heart's breaking, I'm sitting here drinking this non-alcoholic. Comes in a green bottle, sort of nutritional, semi-nutritional, sort of bitter tasting, cost as much as anything else. Kind of brew. Any of you ladies need a designated driver? I'm drinking O'Douls. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's my contribution for right now. So we're going to take it right back to Don Wall. Don, you ready to do another one?
Sure, I like that O'Doul song, Harry.
Thank you.
I tried that stuff once. Didn't take.
I don't recommend it. It seemed like a waste of money, you know.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, the song is the ultimate ersatz experience. You're not even crying in your beer; it's crying in old Jules.
Crying in a non-alcoholic.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what kind of makes it a clever song.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay.
Yeah, when you drink the O'Douls, one of your buddies will say, "So, how's it feel not to be drinking?" It's like in front of everybody at the party. Good friend.
Yeah. Okay, Don, play us a song, man.
All right, here we go. Have a hard time telling you I love you, and it's not that I don't, because I do. If love fades and everything changes, will our magic moments still ring true? So if I really love you, maybe I should tell you. Sing it far and near. You're my one and only. Love the way you love me. We love us pretty clear. No fear, no jealousy, no meanness, no judgment, no anger, no regrets. We've both seen our share of pain and heartache. We love bliss, not bitterness. So if I really love you, maybe I should tell you. Sing it far and near. You're my one and only. Love the way you love me. We love us, that's clear. When I think about it, we got nothing to lose. We love our time together, it could last forever. All I gotta say is I love you. But if I really love you, maybe I should tell you. Sing it far and near. You're my one and only. Love the way you love me. We love us pretty clear. We love us, it's pretty clear.
All right, good man. That's a brand new one too.
That's new. Yep.
Man, you've been writing.
Yeah, I hit a streak.
You you have the muse.
Yeah,
got the
funny. You know,
muse.
I've been working on having it for a long time, and then all of a sudden, boom, 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 a couple things just popped out there.
You can't control it. You can't control the muse.
No, it just happens. Yeah. Okay, good song. Two good songs.
Cool. thank
Okay,
you.
folks, that was Don Wall, and now coming up next we got Dr. Stephen Troum, and he's got a whole new background here. I bet he's got a different background for every song today. I'm jealous. Okay, let me see here. Replace Spotlight. Here we go. Hey, Stephen. Can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, hear you now.
All right. All right, okay, good. Yes, different background. I try to add some entertainment value, you know. So this song is called Boulevard. It's about the generic sameness of suburban America. Driving down the boulevard, hard to tell just where we are. All these signs, they look the same as the town from which we came. But I can't go back, no I can't go back to the past. Wanna find something to believe in that's gonna last. No I can't go back, no I can't go back to the past. Wanna find something to believe in that's gonna last. That's gonna last. Shoot. Traffic and construction zones, zombies driving on their phones, fast food banks and discount stores, no different than the town before. This place has no identity, no individuality. But I can't go back, no I can't go back to the past. Wanna find something to believe in that's gonna last. No I can't go back, no I can't go back to the past. Wanna find something to believe in that's gonna last. That's gonna last. Shoot. I'm driving down the line, don't know what I'll find. I don't care what you think of me, you can stay behind. You can stay behind. boulevard. Focusing is getting hard. All these towns, they look the same. I don't even know their names. But I can't go back, no, I can't go back to the past. Wanna find something to believe in that's gonna last. No, I can't go back, no, I can't go back to the past. Wanna find something to believe in that's gonna last. That's gonna last. Shoot. Thank you. Boulevard.
Good one. I like that one.
Thanks.
I like that one. Okay, that was Dr. Stephen Troum, folks. And next we got Ace Pounder. Ace?
All right. Well, and since I did... Oh, sorry.
I noticed we lost John. He dropped off the screen here. So anyway, go ahead.
Well, we seem to have Mr. Larson in the background.
Mr. Larson showed up. Yes, he is. Yeah. He's over there. He will be after you if John doesn't make it back.
Well, it must have... Maybe it was something I said.
I guess it was, probably.
This is an old one. This is about the end of a beautiful love affair. And I just... I'm playing the ES-335 because it just has that nice sound for blues stuff. So I'm going to just probably play old blues stuff. So, but this is... it was just... Oh, anyway. Walnut, chestnut, heathered hills, laughing in the rain. Sometimes it feels so strange that this is memory. Holding on to the telephone line, feeling tired and confused. There's nothing left to do. Too many things have gone too wrong to try and start all over again. My best friend will be gone. Gone. So good to sleep, beloved friend. Good night, my darling one. Have dreams of perfect love that you will find someday. No, I will be okay. There's no reason to cry. Just something in my eye. Too many things have gone too wrong to try and start all over again. My best friend is gone, just gone. Walnut, chestnut, heathered hills, laughing in the rain. Sometimes it feels so strange.
Ace, did anybody ever tell you sound like a real musician?
No.
Yeah, you do. You sound just like a real musician.
It's the guitar. This is a great guitar, man.
You think that's what it is? Yeah, you sound like a songwriter too.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, John got back. I don't know how he got knocked off a while ago, but we'll just keep our original schedule, and it'll be John, and then Alan comes on after John. John, you ready to play a song? Hang on here. There he is. I can't hear you. Can't hear you.
Hear me now?
Hear you now, yeah.
I got gremlins. That's what's wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, out in the middle of it, my mouse just died.
Just died. Okay. Well, you're back.
Put a new mouse in there, and it still didn't work. Okay. There's a fine line between miracles and fate. One just happens, the other requires faith. And we were taught to believe what we can't see. We were taught that's our reality. But I have loved you just as long as I could breathe. And I have seen you in the corners of my dreams. If there were nothing left to have, it would still be true. If there were nothing left to have, I'd still have you. But if hard times come and they take you in the night, I will be there to hold your hand and lead you home. When miracles and fate go running toward the light, the story of the marriage of them both, well, that's you and I. There's a promise in the land that we once knew, and my heart has always been there for you. And the trying times you never come along, and the trying times I'm always on your own. Lonely strangers, they come together somehow. It all works out. Hearts are changing, the world's amazing now. Our love is found, our love is found. There's a fine line between what we give and take, and how much is due to miracles and fate. Well, the twilight of our lives goes rushing by. Love will be the reason for our lives. But if hard times come and you can't make them right, I will be there to hold your hand and give you hope. When miracles and fate go running toward the fight, the story of the courage of them both, well, that's you and I. You and I. miracles and fate, you and
Hey, that's pretty.
Thank you.
Is that new?
No, but maybe late last year.
Late last year. That would be new for me. but now Don's he's written 3 songs today probably already. But,
Oh, he's like, yes.
Okay, well, folks, that was John Mason. And now we have Alan Larson. Alan, you ready to play a song?
I think I am.
All right, well, I'm going to give you the spotlight. There you go.
Okay, I'm going to bore everybody with a little technical talk for a second. First, last week I played my looper with a song or two. And when I went back later and played it back, you could barely hear the looper. And I'm like, well, maybe I need to turn up the loopers. So I investigated. Well, see, I got my microphone and my guitar plugged in a mixer. They're going into the computer. And it turned out the guitar part side was not getting into the computer. And you guys were only just hearing what it picked off the microphone and the monitor I got over there for the guitar. So anyway, it turned out it was a Windows setting. And either I never saved it properly or Windows decided it's going to switch back to just getting the left channel and not right. I know you hear just a mono mix, but anyway, I'm going to play the looper on this song, and hopefully it's going to sound a lot better than last week. That's the moral of my story here. So I'm going to use it on this song, I Can't Breathe. I can't breathe anymore. The air is thick with shame. Choked on dust and gasoline. Well, I can't think, I can't talk, I'm completely lost. I don't know what to do. Sword falls from a jagged cloud. And I can't dream anymore. There's just too much noise. The crowd presses at my gate. And I can't sleep, I can't cry, I can't close my eyes. I've been made a fool. The princess is on the moon. My mind is an endless maze of gridlock, riddle, and hate. Everything turns to gray. I grasp it all slips away. But if I could escape from all of this for just one moment of bliss, but I can't sleep anymore. The dog barks, the blackbird scatter. I'm in a crossfire where nothing matters. And you don't call, you don't write, you don't knock at my door at night anymore. And I can't sleep, I can't dream, I can't eat. I can't breathe anymore. All I can do is wait for this fever to break. Until then, I can't breathe anymore. I can't breathe. All right, was that a better mix of looper and guitar?
I thought it was. I just love that song.
Thank you. Yeah.
Looper or no looper.
Yeah, it's a great song, man, no matter what you do. But yeah, it sounded good. The looper part sounded good.
Okay, yeah, because last week you could barely hear it. It was just picking up
Yeah.
a little bit off the mic. What's wrong with that? But what's going on here? I think I've got it solved now.
Yeah, good
Or
job.
Windows. I'm blaming Windows for switching to one channel instead of two. I have
Good.
my reasons for doing it that way rather than just mono everything. But anyway.
I think you got it. Okay,
Good.
moving right
Now,
along.
let's do
It's the host's turn to play a song now, so
Okay.
I'm going to replace the spotlight and do my thing, and then we'll move it right on to Don Wall after I get done here. We're not quite halfway through. We've just done 40 minutes so far. We're making good progress tonight. It's fun. Okay. It's called My First Girlfriend's Name Was Lubbock. It's kind of a love song, but not really. Hang on here. My first girlfriend's name was Lubbock, flat as a woman could be. I left her for a girl named Austin just to hear an armadillo sing. Then Houston left me breathless at the top of her stairs. But I couldn't quit thinking about Lubbock and her dusty brown hair. Oh, Lubbock lover, heading back home again. Then I met Dallas, sexiest woman I've ever seen. I just could not cope with her high society. Then this trashy truck stop waitress, her name was Abilene. Said, Harry, Harry, my skillet is always hot. You'd be happiest here with me. Oh, Lubbock lover, heading back home again. Then I got to thinking, maybe Abilene was right. But there ain't no way of knowing till I see her in the light. So I wined her, dined her, and she gave me such a fright. I drove straight through to Lubbock in the middle of the night. Oh, Lubbock lover, heading back home again. Now, Lubbock in my windshield is much flatter than what I remember. Of course, last time I seen her, she was in my rearview mirror. But she said she still loved me, and I promised not to go. 'Cause I'd rather have her than Wacko and get shot by Billy Joe. bug lover, that's who I am. Old bug lover, heading back home again. Give 'em hell, Red Raiders. Thank you very much.
That was awesome.
Nice.
Okay. Okay.
Good one.
Okay. Now we're back to Don Wall. Don, you ready to do another song?
Yep, you betcha.
Okay.
Okay, here's one. This one is about an old boy who he works real hard, but things ain't going that well for him at home. So this is his story. Well, the day is done, it's time to party. Day's done, it's time to go home. Everybody's happy making money. Day's done, it's time to go home. Go home now, I don't wanna go home. Go home now, day's done, you ought to go home. I don't wanna go, you ought to go. It's time to go home. Well, it's not that I don't love my family. Day's done, it's time to go home. It's just my woman, she don't love me. Day's done, it's time to go home. Go home now, I don't wanna go home. Go home now, day's done, you ought to go home. I don't wanna go, well, it's time to go. It's time to go home. She don't care if I stay out all night. When I go home, we end up in a fight, my friend. So I'll stay out a little longer, have a drink and test the waters. Let's go to Stilettos tonight. When I crawl home, she'll be asleep alright. Well, the day's done, it's time to party. Day's done, it's time to go home. Everybody's happy making money. Day's done, it's time to go home. Go home now, I don't wanna go home. Go home now, day's done, it's time to go home. I don't wanna go, well, you ought to go. I don't wanna go home.
All right. Good.
Thank you.
Don, you know, I've walked by that spot there on White Rock Lake 100 times, I'll bet you. And,
Yeah, you can see the city in the back.
Yeah.
Over on this side.
Yeah.
You can see the city.
The only time I've ever seen the sun come up in the west, I was right about that spot. It was dark. I was walking my dog over there, and it was a little bit to the north, looking that direction that where those big bronze glass buildings are over on 75.
Yeah.
And the sun was reflecting. The sun was just barely coming up in the east, and it was reflecting off one of those buildings, and it looked just like the sun coming up in the west. I took a picture of it. It looked just like a sunrise.
Sunrise in the West. That's,
Sunrise in the west, yeah.
that's the
Anyway,
John Pronk's song.
did he write a song about that?
Yeah. It was
Okay.
a semifinalist in the song contest previously.
I'll have to go listen to it.
Yeah.
Okay, good job, Don. Okay, now then we got Dr. Stephen Troum coming up next. Stephen, there you go.
All right, as you can tell, this is my love song. There have been so many kind of sad songs. I thought I'd try to brighten it up a little bit. So this is a happy love song about that special person who, no matter where you are, they make it a better place to be. Her smile casts away the darkness. She's the light that lets me see. I would take her anywhere. She makes anywhere a better place to be. She makes anywhere a better place to be. She makes me laugh without warning, paints bright colors when I'm blue. And when I was broken, she came to my rescue. She was my ICU. Her heart surrounds me with a love I've never known, and I know that I'll never be alone. She takes my hand and says she'll follow me. She makes anywhere a better place to be. She makes anywhere a better place to be. When I was drowning in my sorrow, all I did was hide. She brought fire to a cold, dark place and relit the flame inside. She relit the flame deep inside. Her heart surrounds me with a love I've never known, and I know that I'll never be alone. She takes my hand and says she'll follow me. She makes anywhere a better place to be. She makes anywhere a better place to be. Her friendship is a warm blanket, the peace you feel lying on the beach. I never knew I could be happy, but now it's all within reach. She's right here within reach. Her heart surrounds me with a love I've never known, and I know that I'll never be alone. She takes my hand and says she'll follow me. She makes anywhere a better place to be. She makes anywhere a better place to be. Her heart surrounds me with a love I've never known, and I know that I'll never be alone. She takes my hand and says she'll follow me. She makes anywhere a better place to be. She makes anywhere a better place to be. All right. Thanks.
Good one. I noticed with your background now, you're showing your sensitive side. Those little pink flowers and everything floating up.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm
I started to say
romantic.
feminine side, but I thought you might be offended by that, so I said sensitive.
Sensitive.
Sensitive side, yeah.
It's to appeal to the other feminine side. Yeah.
To appeal to the other feminine side. Okay, great. Okay, good song. Okay, now then we got Ace Pounder coming up. Ace?
I'm going to do something silly. You know, I do at least once a week. I'll do something completely silly. I actually have two silly ones tonight that I may throw at you. But this song is completely dated because it was written, 4 months ago? And at that point, I was still thinking that the COVID thing was going to be over soon, you know? Silly me. But anyway, so this is not a problem I actually had during this because I have a lovely wife and 3 dogs and we do lots of hugging and petting and stuff. But I have friends who are single and, you know, as they put it to me, I got to hug somebody. I want to hug somebody. I ain't lying. I gotta hug somebody. There's no denying. I wanna hug somebody so bad. That's why I play the blues. You know, at first I didn't worry. They couldn't see anyone. I thought that I could just sit around and play guitar and that would be sufficient fun, but I was wrong. I was something I didn't think I could lose. It turns out I need that human connection, and that's why I play the blues. Well, on the 155th day of physical isolation, I started to run out of gas. I even tried Zoom a few times just to stay in touch with my pals. They were okay. We talked in Hollywood squares, on TV screens, across a cyber wall. But I miss the physical interaction. I must be a mammal after all.
That's good.
It's just silly.
That reminded me of this cartoon I saw. I put it on Facebook today. This beautiful lady was laying there in bed asleep, and this dog was laying there right beside her, and he was looking at her, and he says, "Are you awake?" I said, "Because maybe if you are, we could go outside and play." I thought it was funny.
Dogs.
Okay, good song. Okay, now we got John Mason coming up. John, play us another song. There he is, folks.
All right. Hope you all like my spare room design for my background.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I'm gonna paint it one of these days too. It's called Party One. Everywhere I go, I hear sweet music in the street, and I love to tap my foot to the sound of dancing feet. And I know somewhere out there there's a party going strong, and I may not be invited, but my part will party on. And I'll sing and dance and laugh the night away. I'll have a good old time no matter what my neighbors say. If I can't join a party going on, no, well, I'll be a party of one. Ever since you left, I tried so hard to carry on, but the things we used to do is too hard to do as one. So finally I figured out it's best to move along. Now I'm looking for some old friends that I used to call my own, and we'll go on out and raise some hell tonight. We'll sing and dance and have a good old time. But if I look and all my friends are gone, no, well, I'll be a party of one. They say you have to like yourself, you have to get along. So me, myself, and I, we're going out and getting on. That makes three of us, we're gonna have some fun tonight. And it's good to have some friends around in case you wanna fight. We can go downtown and raise the roof off some old bar. We can be as loud as we can be, no matter where we are. And we'll drink and dance and laugh the night away. We can always take this party any place. But if the other two won't come along, no, no, well, I'll be a party of one. So let's all go out and raise some hell tonight. We can sing and dance and have a good old time. And if I look around and you're all gone, no, no, well, I'll be a party of one. I'll be a party of one. I'll be a party of one.
Great job, John.
Thank you.
Good song, man. Okay, folks, that was John Mason, the John Mason. Now we got Alan Larson coming back up. Alan, you ready to play
I
another?
reckon so.
Okay.
Thought I'd put it in overdrive with some more loop fun. So here we go. Well, I'm driving down the freeway past the Oak Creek bed. Behind the wheel of a large automobile, I am my own talking head. Got my radio on and my mind is in overdrive. I glance into the rear view at the years gone by. Well, I'm getting older, but I still can't smolder, turning loose and fly. Well, I'm riding high, but my wheels are upon the ground. Yeah, I've been around this town, I've seen people falling at every turn, but I'm still hanging around. I got fuel to burn on this highway. Look out, here I come. I got the radio on, running in overdrive. I've been around this town, I've seen people falling at every turn, but I'm still hanging around. I got fuel to burn on this highway. the gal. Now here I come. Got the radio on, running in overdrive. I turn it down the side street, make my final approach. Yeah, what I'm planning is an instrument landing, got my 6-string in tow. Gonna get plugged in, play it in overdrive. Honey, come on, never felt so alive. I got the radio on, I'm running in overdrive. Thank you.
You're welcome. Good song, Alan. I like that one. Ace just gave you 2 thumbs up there. That's a real compliment from Ace, yeah. Okay. Here we go. I got one now, so replay Spotlight. The Lady of White Rock Lake. Wait a minute. I'm going to do something. I meant to do this the other night. If I can find this. Here we go. That's the Lady of White Rock Lake right there. Lother Road was dark and crooked. The moon was in the trees. I saw her in my headlights. She was looking straight at me. I stopped to try and help her, do anything that I could do. Her sheer white dress was dripping wet. Moss was on her shoes. Have you heard the story about that haunted place? The story of a girl they call the Lady of White Rock Lake. She said my boat turned over. Please give me a ride, sir, if you will. I lived with my father up on top of Teepee Hill. My back seat, it was empty, so I helped her with the door. I blinked my eyes, and there was just a puddle on the floor. Have you heard the story about that haunted place? The story of a girl they call the Lady of White Rock Lake. I drove up to that mansion. I saw her father standing there. When I told him what had happened, a cold chill filled the air. He said, "Son, that's quite a story. But there's one thing you should know. You're the third guy said he's seen her since she drowned 3 weeks ago." Have you heard the story about that haunted place? The story of a girl they call the Lady of White Rock Lake. Now this story is a strange one. Some facts, they just don't jive. No girl has drowned in White Rock Lake since 1945. I drove back up that road to see where she told me that she lived. There ain't nothing but a playground up on top of TP Hill. Have you heard the story about that haunted place? Story of a girl they call the lady of White Rock Lake. Whew. Okay, that's all of that song. Okay, now then, for Mr. Don Wall, he's coming up next. Don, here you go.
Hey, Harry, that song gets spookier and spookier all the time.
That picture kind of works, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, yeah. And actually, that's the real White Rock Lake there behind me. You know?
Yeah, that's it right there.
That's it. And I've never seen that girl, but, you know.
Barb says she's seen her. She was on a date there back when she was a teenager or something. They said they saw her.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's probably dad's sending out apparitions to scare the kids.
Probably. Okay. Play a song.
Right. Well, here's a haunted song about a haunted person. And I was having some online conversation with some old buddies from my hometown back in Boylston, Massachusetts. And one of them asked for this one called Red, White, and Blue, The Forgotten Warrior. Billy was a fighter, he had no choice. His daddy beat him up, his fists became his voice. He loved John Wayne and the heroes in the movies. Said, I got American blood running through me. He said, I bleed red, white, and blue. I bleed red, white, and blue. Billy went off to Vietnam, did his duty for Uncle Sam. His squad got ambushed and everyone died except Billy, who was shot 3 times. When he came home, he was all alone. He got real drunk and he got real stoned. A forgotten wounded and a wounded man. Another casualty from Vietnam, he still sang, I bleed red, white, and blue. I bleed red, white, and blue. Billy was haunted by the memory of that day, when he pulled his buddy lifeless body over his and prayed. For too long, Billy was gone. They buried him with honors not far from home. A Vietnam veteran till the day that he died. Did his duty with American pride. So all you veterans from Kandahar to Fallujah, just remember we don't want to lose your post-traumatic stress. That ain't a disorder, that's the price y'all pay to protect our border. We owe you. I bleed red, white, and blue. I bleed red, white, and blue. I bleed red, white, and blue. I bleed red, white, and blue.
Good song.
Thank
Red, white, blue. Good
Red,
song.
white, and blue. Thank you.
All right. That's Don Wall, folks. And now we got Stephen Tram, Dr. Stephen Tram, that is, coming up. Okay, replay spotlight. There we go.
All right, this song's about hanging out with someone and not having the courage to kind of get out of the friend zone. I actually played the studio version of this song for the song critique last month, and one of the recommendations was to try and punk it up a little bit. And I thought, well, does that mean like the Sex Pistols or like pop punk like Green Day? And I realized there's a lot of subgenres of punk out there. So, but I'm working on it. But today it's going to be acoustic guitar. It's called Shoulda Kissed You. I missed you, I could have had you, I should have just reached out and grabbed you. But I missed you, yes I missed you, I should have just kissed you. Somehow we found ourselves alone after partying and driving you home. Then I was blown away when you asked if I would stay. So we laid there side by side, but all we did was talk all night. And you were probably wondering too, why I didn't make a move on you. I missed you, I could have had you, I should have just reached out and grabbed you. But I missed you, I should have kissed you, I should have just kissed you. I was young and I was scared, I was not mentally prepared. I was so afraid that you just turned me away. We might have been such a hit, but I was nervous and I couldn't commit. But not a day goes by yet that I don't have a little regret. I missed you, I could have had you, I should have just reached out and grabbed you. But I missed you, I should have kissed you, I should have just kissed you. Let my opportunity slip, blew my chance and missed my ship. If I could go back and do it again, we would be much more than friends. Friends, friends. I missed you, I could have had you, I should have just reached out and grabbed you. But I missed you, I should have kissed you, I should have just kissed you, I should have just freaking kissed you. But I missed you, I should have kissed you. Thank you.
I think those two sitting on the couch there, they got bigger problems than that.
Maybe.
Yeah. I don't know what happened there, but
they'll figure it out.
She looks.
I think he
upset.
should have kissed her.
Absolutely.
I think maybe he should, or someone should.
Yeah, someone
Anyway.
should.
Yeah. Okay. Dr. Stephen Troum, folks. Okay. Now then, coming up next, we got Ace Pounder.
All right. Yeah. You know that Mark Twain talked about two kinds of sins: the sin of omission and the sin of commission. And he said the sin of omission is always more painful because it's always easier to later say, I should have done something different, as it is to, not do something in the first. But, of course, that can also lead to a lot of trouble. So this is an old song, but it's one of my favorites. It's like you can't have a favorite song, you can't have a favorite dog. This is got to be one of my favorites, though. When an old friend, remarkable guy who died literally in world gliding championships. He as the pilots say, Rob Case would know this, as the pilots say, he bought the farm. And but he was a remarkable guy, and this was his favorite of all of my songs, and I still feel this way. Also, I'm going to try to follow Alan and use the looper on this, and we'll see. I'm not very smooth in general, and so I'll do the best to be as smooth as possible. Thank you. Winding down, you know it too. Our dance is almost done. We've had our days and hours in the sun. Time just isn't good enough to act as an excuse. Still, it's not time quite yet to sing the blues. I see your eyes in joining them, the other men around. I don't think you've decided which one you have found. You're with me out of habit still, but ties are getting loose. Well, it's not time quite yet to sing the blues. We've been lovers for too long to just be happy friends. Endings are traumatic no matter why it ends. We argue much too often, and sometimes even fight. God, it's not hard to see that something really isn't right. Well, how can we end this gracefully? With a minimum of pain. I never did like walking in the rain. The time for us is running out. I know we'll hear our cues. Maybe now it's time to sing the blues.
Well, I like those chords. Good
Oh,
song.
thanks. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, folks, that was Ace Pounder, and John went to pick up a kid or something. He said he'd be back, but so that we're going to jump over him and let Alan sing a song. Alan, you got a song for us?
I do.
Okay, hang on here. There you
go. Okay. So, continuing my obsession with the looper tonight, this is my song, Bitten, with some loopage inside. Now, let the looper start out. Well, I've been rambling down that highway. Some days everything goes my way. Sometimes the bumps that trip me up. Well, life it ain't always downhill. Still I aim to get my fill every morning when the sun comes up again. Well, I've been lost, I've been bitten, I've been nervous as a kitten. I've traveled around the world and met all kinds of girls, and just when it seems it's all been written, once again I'm completely smitten. Now I'm coming home to you. Well, I've never seen such a smile as I traveled all these miles from the Rockies on out to the coast. Now some folks think that I'm joking. They ask me what I've been smoking, but it don't matter when you know what matters most. Yeah, I've been lost, I've been bitten, I've been nervous as a kitten. Traveled around the world and met all kinds of girls, and I've had no clue, and I got hit on. This time I'm completely smitten. Now I'm coming home to you. Well, I keep moving down the road. Listen to the stories told by friends, strangers with no names. Well, some got funny things they're thinking. Now's my turn to wonder what they're drinking. In the end, they're really all just the same. Yeah, I've been lost, I've been bitten, I've been nervous as a kitten. Traveled around the world and met all kinds of girls, and just when it seems like it's all been written, once again I'm completely smitten. Now I'm coming home to you. Yeah, I'm coming. Thank you. A little sloppy lead there, but
no, that's a good song. Great job. Well, it looks like Alan made it back while you was playing that song, Alan. So John made it back, yeah. And I want to apologize. I said he had gone to pick up his son, but it's his grandson. I didn't know John or Suzanne looked old enough to have a grandkid, but they do. They're grandparents. Okay.
They had a kid when they were 4.
I guess they did. John, you ready to play another song? Can't hear you. We can't hear you, John. That sounds right. I bet.
There we go.
There you go. So that's you picked up your grandson, right?
Yes, picked up my grandson.
Okay.
By
How
the way,
old is
my
he?
grandson is 21 years old. So
Your grandson is 21 years. Oh. Now you're not old enough
he's
to have a
almost
21.
as old as you, Harry.
No one's old as me. Okay.
All right.
Last song.
See that empty lot? That's where I grew up. That's where I learned to walk. That's where I learned to talk. Now it's all gone, covered up in dust. It looks like powdered rust. There's nothing left for us. So I think I'll go to California. They say there's hope for you, and the sun always shines. And I make my life in California. Maybe there I'll find love. Sing California, here I come. See that golden gate? That's where I'm gonna be. It shines above the sea, and now it calls to me. Those redwood trees, sequoias way up high, they almost touch the sky. I swear they'll never die. So I think I'll go to California. They say there's hope for you, and the sun always shines. I'll live my life in California. Maybe there I'll find love. Sing California, here I come. Moonlight or an ocean night, oh, the stars are right for moving on. Now it's time, the next page of my life. I'll take one last look before I go to California. They say there's hope for you, and the sun always shines. I'll make my life in California. Maybe there I'll find love. Sing California, here I come. Maybe there I'll find love. Sing California, here I come. Thank you.
Such a beautiful song, and I get to follow that. That's really a pretty song, John.
Thank you. Harry, you
okay.
got great songs. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but not like that. Tell you what, I think let's all do one more song, and I'll do one now, and then we'll end it with Alan when we get around to Alan. Alan will get to close us out. Y'all want to do that? That'll take us a little bit past 9, but that's okay. So let me. That's John Mason, folks. That's one of the prettiest songs I've heard since I've been down here. I moved down to Dallas in 2012 and started doing all this with Dallas Songwriter Association, and that's one of the best ones right there. Not saying anything against all these other songwriters, but that's just a pretty song. Pretty song. Okay, here I've got one.
So you hate the rest of us, is what you're saying?
Well, I mean, y'all are okay. Y'all are okay, but
Yeah,
That's what I heard.
That's what I'm used to. Yeah, story of my life. You know what I'm saying?
I say nice things about y'all. I really do. I really do. But I
I
just
feel like Abilene now.
Well, anyway, I'll make y'all all look good now. I'm gonna do a song. And see, I'll set the bar so low that y'all all are gonna look good now. But this song, I'm dedicating this song to Suzanne, John's wife. She always requests this song. It's called Everclear, and I'm gonna do this one right here. See where am I? Where am I? Okay, let's got it. Okay, here we go. Everclear. It's a song. This is a non-drinking song. One little drink, it'll warm you up. One more, it's one too much. It looks like water, it has no taste. Cross your eyes, fall on your face. There's never been no stronger stuff. 109 is proof enough. You better read that label, the warning's clear. When you get drunk, don't get drunk on Everclear. It'll melt your cup, your plastic spoon. Strike a match, it goes boom. When you wake up down on the floor, it'll melt your name off your front door. There's never been no stronger stuff. 109 is proof enough. You better read that label, the warning's clear. When you get drunk, don't get drunk on Everclear. There's never been no stronger stuff. 109 is proof enough. You better read that label, the warning's clear. When you get drunk, don't get drunk on Everclear. She took my house, she took my car, she took my job, my old guitar. She took my dog, I can't remember its name. Purple Jesus on my brain. There's never been no stronger stuff. 109 is proof enough. You better read that label, the warning's clear. When you get drunk, don't get drunk Everclear. Your life will suck if you get drunk on Everclear. Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug. This has been a public service announcement. Thank you very much. Thank y'all for coming tonight. That was my last song, and now everybody else gets one last song here. And Don, you're next. Don Wall.
Oh, that's so nice of you, Harry. Thank you. Love Everclear. Reminds me of the bar. Well, they don't really serve Everclear here in Texas, do they? I don't think so.
Yeah, it's outlawed in about 14 states. But most people drink it in like fruit drinks and stuff. You know, it's a real cheap way to mix drinks.
That's
a lot of bars.
Purple Jesus is, right?
Purple Jesus is a mixed drink, yeah, with grape juice. Yeah.
Hawaiian punch or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Like they sell it over in Tennessee, and I think that maybe they call it Everclear, but they call it Shine or Moonshine or something. There's brand names. I mean, it's legal over there. It's pretty close to like 100% alcohol. I guess, what is it, 180 proof or something?
95.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. So I was thinking, that was making me think about Billy Miner's, the old Billy Miner's Saloon over there in Fort Worth. And that's kind of where I imagine this song. Doodin' doodin' doo 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 doodin' doodin' doo woo. Doodin' doodin' doo 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 doodin' doodin' doo woo. She swings through the doors and couldn't look hotter. I'm back against the bar, sipping bourbon, no water. She glides across the floor, heads are turning there, snuggles up beside me, sips a kiss in my ear, and you know she likes spending time with me. And I know I'm a lucky man, 'cause she takes away my pain, my blues, my misery. As you can see, doodin' doodin' doo 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 doodin' doodin' doo woo. Doodin' doodin' doo 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 doodin' doodin' doo woo. She's got curly red hair, big blue eyes, sparkle like an angel under Carolina sky. She knows me and she loves me and she's my best friend, always there to save me from a low down bitter end. And you know she's like spending time with me. And I know I'm a lucky man, 'cause she takes away my pain, my blues, my misery. That's what she does for me. Doodin' doodin' doo 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 doodin' doodin' doo woo. Doodin' doodin' doo 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 doodin' doodin' doo woo. Well, I look to the left and I turn to the right. Everybody jealous, their pants are nice and tight. The girls are filled with envy and the boys all wanna be hanging with the woman leaning on me. And you know she likes spending time with me. And I know I'm a lucky man, 'cause she takes away my pain, my blues, my misery. She takes away my pain, my blues, my misery. She takes away my pain, my blues. She takes away my blues. She takes away my pain, my blues. She's a girl for me, definitely. Doodin' doodin' doo 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 doodin' doodin' doo woo. Doodin' doodin' doo 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 doodin' doodin' doo woo. Doodin' doodin' doo 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 doodin' doodin' doo woo. Doodin' doodin' doo 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 doodin' doodin'
doo. Okay. Thank you, Don Wall.
Thank you, Harry. Thanks, everybody. Good to be with y'all.
Appreciate your support. Good song there. Okay, now Stephen Troum, your last song for the night.
Yeah, all those birds in the background of Don's background reminds me of the great robin invasion that happened the last couple of weeks. Has anyone else noticed that?
I saw
crazy.
some pictures on Facebook of people posting a lot of pictures of robins.
Yeah, there's the red-breasted robin. Apparently, there's been a drought, and they all migrated here. And
Yeah, I had a bunch outside of on my patio, and they all had their feathers puffed out to stay warm. I guess they were like huge.
yeah, it was
Then they
cold.
froze.
On steroids.
Yeah. They were full of them. I got pictures.
And
I
the
got
ground
some
is
feathers.
covered in robin poop.
So's my car.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
All right. This is a very passionate song about a bad relationship. I don't care if you tell me I'm not the one you want forever. I don't care if you want to cut me down to the ground. I'll crawl away from you with blood on my knees to break free. So you got married and you had a couple of kids, but there is no religion that can change what you did. So crawl away from me with blood on your knees to break free. To break free. I thought I was tough, but it wasn't enough. For the day I lost faith in love, now I'm on my knees. On my knees. Maybe you knew all along that the path you chose was wrong, but the damage that you've done has left me too far gone. I'll crawl away from you with blood on my knees to break free. To break free. All right, thank you very much. Hope everyone has a good night.
Thank you, Stephen Tram. Okay, that's his last song for the night. Now we got Ace Pounder.
All right. Well, I'm going to do an oldie but goodie, and I've heard some nice love songs today, so I'm going to finish with a love song. This is called American Beauty Rose. I sleep by you when the sun comes up. You're the first light I see in its glow. You sigh and stir as you leave your dreams. I slowly brush your hair. Your fragrance fills the air. You make me feel like I'm in a dream. You make me feel like I'm in a dream. You make me feel like I'm in a dream. You make me feel like I'm in a dream. You make me feel like I'm in a dream. You make me feel like I'm in a dream. You make me feel like I'm in a dream. You make me feel like I'm in a dream. You make me feel like I'm in a dream. You make me feel like I'm in a dream. You make me feel like I'm in a dream. You make me feel like I'm in a dream. You make me feel like I'm in a dream. You make me feel like I'm in a dream. You make me feel like I'm in a dream. You make me feel like I'm in a dream. You make me feel like I'm in a dream. You make me feel like I'm in a dream. You make me feel like I'm in a dream. You make me feel like I'm in a dream. You make me feel like I'm in a dream. You make me feel like I'm in a dream. You make me feel like I'm in a dream. You make me feel like I'm in a dream. You make me feel like I'm in a dream. You make me feel like I'm in a dream. You make me feel like I'm in a dream. You make me feel like I'm in a dream. You make me feel like I'm in a dream. You make me feel like I'm in a dream. You make me feel like I'm in a dream. You an American beauty, Rose. You're from Brooklyn soil and you win first prize. I love how your leaves move around. Soft American curve, shape your graceful stalk. Your scent sends my mind to the clouds. The little prince warned about roses, and I know how roses can be. They can lift up their little rose noses and banish my sadness from me. You are an American beauty, silly and elegant, substantial and sweet. I want to gently peel your petals, feeling them nestling at your feet. Little prince warned about roses, and I know how roses can be. They can lift up their little rose noses and banish my sadness from me. You are an American beauty, silly and elegant, substantial and sweet. I want to gently peel your petals, feeling them nestling at your feet. I sleep by you when the sun comes up. You're the first light I see in its glow. I lean over to touch you in the morning light. I smile at your innocent pose. I kiss just the tip of your nose. You're my American beauty, Rose. Thank you. Enjoyed it, as always. Everybody sounded great tonight.
Okay, thank you for coming and playing for us, Seth. That's a great song right there. There's Ace Pounder, folks. He'll be back next week. Okay, we got 2 more songs, and that'll be the evening. We're going to have John Mason. He does one, and then Alan Larson's going to end it for us. John? There he is.
All right. This is a love song, too. It's about my love for coffee. And it's also a love song. Well, I want to know why I call my coffee Joe. Well, I need to see why that means that much to me. Oh Lord, it's just like love. It was never what I thought it was. And in all of this time, I was looking for a clue. What went wrong with me and you? Was it the things I never said, or the things I'll never know? That's why I call my coffee Joe. No, 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 no. Well, I wanna know why I call my coffee Joe. I need to find love that's easy on my mind. 'cause I just can't hear for all the noises in my ears, all the words that we say, and then we turn and walk away. They burn our hearts with what they know, disappear like melting snow. I stand and watch the mystery grow. Or do I call my coffee Joe? No, 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 no. What I lost while I was blind is still living in my mind. Images of how it used to be. The story ends somewhere beneath the rubble of a pair of two hearts that could never quite agree. And I wanna know why I call my coffee Joe. Oh Lord, I need to see if that means that much to me. Oh Lord, it's just like love was never what I thought it was. And in all of this time I was looking for a clue. What went wrong with me and you? The things I've never said, or the things I'll never know. That's why I call my coffee Joe. Oh no, no, no. What do I call my coffee Joe? Oh Lord, I wanna know. What do I call my coffee Joe? Thanks, guys. I enjoyed it.
Thank
Good to be
you,
with
John.
y'all.
That's a great song. You know, I've heard that all my life, you know, a cup of Joe, but I've never called my coffee Joe.
Never did, huh?
Never did. Did you actually do it? Did you actually call your coffee
Yeah,
Joe?
when I was in the Navy, everybody did.
Maybe that was a Navy thing. Yeah.
No, it wasn't. Well, yeah, it might have been a Navy thing originally.
Might have been.
Well, that's
Yeah.
why the song. I want to know.
I want to know.
Why?
It's a good song. Good song. Okay, folks. Now for our last song for the night, we got Alan Larson. He's going to close us out, and we're going to have a group shot when Alan finishes his song. So if y'all want to be in the picture, we'll hang around. Alan, you're on. You got to turn your. We can't hear you. There you go. There you go.
There it is. Yeah, I was just double checking. My guitar fell over a second ago. I just make sure it's in tune. I think there's one more string. Yay. Yeah, I think that's close enough. Okay. So, here's a love song about that crazy magical woman that I recently wrote. She's magic. Let's see, that turned up about right. So, okay. No loopage this time, just straight guitar. Well, here she comes walking down the street, looking so good from her head down to her feet. She drives me so wild. They once said I was so meek and mild. She's like a warm and cold front meeting on the plains, like a low pressure system with a cooling rain. Well, we huddle wet beneath the stairs. We kiss and then she vanishes in the air. The thing is, that gal, she's magic. Now she wants me to bring her some cigarettes, as if she's not smoking hot already yet. She totally makes my head spin. Yeah, to me she's the living end. Well, we watched the Late Show on her big TV. Snuggle up as easy as can be. She tosses her hair and gives me that grin. Never know where this is gonna end. 'Cause with her, that gal, she's magic. We go dancing in the ballroom at the club. There's cool jazz and then she gives me a nudge. She takes me outside to look up at the stars. She points and says, this is where we are. 'Cause she knows. 'Cause that gal, she's magic.
All right.
Yeah.
That was it, folks, right there. And there's everyone who played tonight. And it was a wonderful night. Thank y'all for coming and playing and all that kind of stuff. And if you can, well, come on out to Love and War tomorrow night and get up on the stage. But
Well,
bring
that's
your
tomorrow,
bring,
isn't it?
That's tomorrow night. Bring your own mic. Love and War. We go
It's probably
7 to 9.
going. It's be pretty warm tomorrow night, I would think, right?
Oh yeah, it'd be a nice night over there. I'm
Might be
sure.
a little cooler than today, but not bad.
Yeah.
Better than last week.
Well, anyway, we're gonna be there tomorrow night. Hope to
Yeah,
see
let's
you
do
guys.
it. Let's do it.
Okay. Okay. So wave at everybody. Thank y'all for all you folks over on Facebook and push that little red button down there,
Good
folks.
night.
It'll be over. And good night.
Bye.
I'll hang in last. The captain goes down with the ship, right?
Yeah.